Welcome back, folks. We are here, day 2 of PyCon US 2023. With me is the illustrious, the amazing, the well-coiffed Brian Okken. He is, well, actually, would you like to introduce yourself, Brian?
Sure. I'm Brian Okken. I wrote the book Python Testing with PyTest and then wrote it again, so the second edition is out. I'm also the host of Python Bytes and Test and Code, two podcasts. And I'm a lead engineer and I do test hardware by day. So.
And a flying trapeze artist by night.
No.
Okay. Entirely different Brian Okken. All right, my apologies. All right, so welcome to the vBrownBag podcast. I've been a long-time listener, first-time caller, I guess, if that counts.
Okay.
How are you enjoying PyCon? What's been exciting you about this year?
So I didn't come last year. Last year was the first time we were back in person, and I was like dubious, so I didn't come. And then I was jealous of everybody that came, so I came this year.
Right.
So I have a lot of friends that I only see at PyCon, and so it's pretty neat to see everybody.
Yeah. The hallway track is my favorite event of any conference that I attend. Coming back and running into friends that you see virtually a lot, but then actually get to see them in person, hang out, have a lunch with them is way more gratifying. Final question. If somebody is thinking about coming to PyCon for the first time, what recommendation would you have? What does a first-time attendee need to do? What must they do?
Oh, yeah, this is great, because actually this morning, so I was at breakfast, I was sitting down, and there was a couple new people that they first time at PyCon, and I said, how do you like PyCon so far? And they're like, well, it's okay. I mean, there was a lot of hype, and I haven't really got much out of it. And I said, really? I said, what have you been doing? They said, well, we've been going to all the talks. Like, okay, well, the talks are cool, and that's great. And I do like going to talks, but my recommendation is to not just do that.
Right.
So, and also don't fall prey to the fear of missing out, because there's stuff going on all over the place. So I recommend at the very least you go up to a few people and just start talking to them. Say, hey, so what are you working on?
Yep.
And people love to talk about what they're working on, so that should work. So meet new people. That's why we're here, is to meet new people. If we just wanted to watch the talks, we could watch them later.
Yep.
Go to a talk though, because it's good to support people. Also go to one of the talks of somebody that you maybe not the big names that you've heard of. Go to some of the others and support some of the little guys.
Yes.
Also the open spaces. Take a look at the open spaces, and I thought when I first came, I thought the open spaces were going to be like just more technical stuff, and some of them are. But I'm going to a juggling open space at 5 o'clock.
And the yoga one later on too.
There's a yoga one.
Yep.
Like in 2019, there was a chocolate sampling one. So they're really, the sky's the limit on the open spaces.
Yes.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're absolutely cool.
Also go up and talk to the people at the booths. There's some of the booths that are like big companies, of course, and there's people that work there that are getting paid to be at the booth.
Yep.
But even some of those people are just, they love Python too, and that's why they're here.
Yeah.
And
especially Startup Row, they are very enthusiastic.
Yeah, Startup Row enthusiastic, but also like people like Reuven Lerner. He's a trainer. He's got his own booth.
Yep.
There's a lot of smaller booths.
Actually.
That like you get to talk to the people that are building the thing right there. And even on some of the big company booths, they're often some of the people that work on it. Like Microsoft often has like some of the PyCharm people, the VS Code Python extension.
I see what you did there.
There. And same with PyCharm. Some of the people that develop PyCharm are right there at the booth. So It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Just networking, meeting people. And also, don't be afraid to do like a lightning talk. So it's one of the awesome things about PyCon is you can submit a talk for lightning talk, and you don't need to be for sure that you're going to do it until you show up here.
Right.
And if you get accepted, and you get to go up and like talk for 5 minutes. And That's cool because a 5-minute talk is not that hard of a thing to
Right.
prepare for,
And you don't even have to be well versed or steeped in Python. There was a brilliant talk this morning on how to create a little cutout to make your ears not hurt on your mask.
Oh, nice.
It was great, and I'm actually going to do the hack.
Okay. And there was a talk on how to make tables in Slack.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's neat. So just do a lot of stuff. It's not just about the talks. Experience all of it. And I think, I mean, I don't want to put it on the person itself, but it kind of is on the individual.
Yeah.
If you're not enjoying PyCon, maybe you're not trying to enjoy it. So.
Yeah, you definitely have to kind of put yourself out there and become an active participant in your own gathering of knowledge.
Yeah.
I just found out today that there is an entire contingency of folks in the Boston area that I didn't even know about. Ned and Emily and several folks that I am now going to tag up with when we get back to do some work together. And the gentleman who is running...
Emily Morehouse?
Actually, I don't know.
Okay, never mind.
I don't
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. She's running the user group with Ned Batchelor up there. So, and the gentleman who started and runs No Starch Press, my favorite publishing house, is right over there. And I was chatting with him, Bill. He's a great guy, and he's got my favorite stickers, and I was just like, wow. And so kudos to him for coming out here.
Yeah.
Super fun guy.
I'm a little hurt that Pragmatic is not your favorite publishing company, but they don't have very many Python titles, so I guess
Look,
it's fine.
I am but a neophyte. So when I get to learning how to do all of the highfalutin things that you do, then I will start. Okay. All right. Now I feel bad. All right, Brian. Thanks for coming on.
Thank
Super
you.
Appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of the PyCon, and I'll see you tonight at PyLadies.
Yeah, I guess. Thank you. I'm going to add one more thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know you before coming to this PyCon. So one of the neat things you do is meet new people, and I met you. So thank you.
Yay.